What's happening, YouTube? So, we're back on this Kia Soul, and I'm moving through finishing up the job here. So let's get into it. So this vehicle was towed in. He said it was in limp mode. So I drove it in the shop, put it on the scanner, retrieved the codes out of it. It was timing chain codes, VVT, possibly codes, and cat efficiency code. So therefore we got approval for a diagnostic, and then I started moving on with here's what your car needs. So this video is going to sum up what early and simple maintenance can do to stop you from experiencing having to either replace your engine or do serious repairs all the time. Let's go through it. Rear catalytic converter was clogged with the front catalytic converter. Spark plugs should have been done at 60,000 miles in my opinion. They weren't. VVT solenoids to start, because I suspected that they were clogged. Oil change and motor flush. Fill the oil, motor flush, 40-minute procedure. Change oil with filter again. Remove the VVTs, replace the VVTs. Replace the exhaust manifold converter, replace the air filter. Yeah, $2,900, just call it $3,000 in work. And all of this could have been avoided, in my opinion, from 0 mileage. So brand new, someone purchased this car and didn't maintain it properly. They abused it. And then the next customer purchased it, which I think is this guy, and purchased it from a used car lot or a used car dealer or a new car dealer, however, and I don't know the mileage. And then now he's stuck with it at 114,000 miles with a $3,000 bill. I didn't interview him much on how long he's had it, and I really wasn't not concerned about that. Now we just need to move forward from today. But yeah, all this could have been avoided. As soon as you buy a car, take it in, have it inspected, have it diagnosed. Ask them to do an oil consumption inspection, pull the VVTs out, inspect the micro screens, check the air filter, do a real diagnostic on it. Even if it's a few $100, it's going to tell you what you got. But if you maintain this car from 0 mileage, brand new, religiously, and keep it for 5 years and drive it every day, you're not going to have these problems. But if you buy it and don't do anything to it, you're stuck with a headache, and that's what I'm going to call it. A headache of people abusing a car and not maintaining it. That's cut and dry. And oil changes are cheap. Spark plugs are cheap. Air filters are cheap. Even if you wanted to be super duper Mr. Maintenance or Mrs. Maintenance, yeah, I know my car is due for an oil change at 10,000 miles, and I know the dealership and manufacturer are lying to me. Let me do it at 5,000 miles. Or better yet, I know it says 5,000 miles. Let's do it at 3,000 miles. And avoid all these headaches. But it has to be done when the engine is 0 mileage, because the people who were before you, you don't know how well they're maintaining it. And this invoice here shows the history of this engine. Unmaintained, and now this guy is stuck with trying to salvage it. And he still may need an engine replacement. There's nothing I can do about that. It's no different than you going in for surgery and you say, hey, we got to remove your lung or your kidney, and the success rate is this, and blah 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 blah, or your heart. Auto mechanics, auto technicians, we're doctors, especially the guys that are experienced. They need to think about what's going on. Why did this happen? How did it happen? Is this a problem the customer created? Is it a problem that this vehicle has, and it's known for because maintenance, can't be let go for so long? What are your recommendations? What are the success rates? There's a lot that goes into it when you're a super technician. Thanks for watching.